Yo, what's going on, world? It's your boy Poncho here. Welcome back to episode 30 of Cookups and Convos, part 2, the interview with the homie, the finesse queen, KMD, in the building.
Yes.
How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling good.
How do you feel about that verse you just wrote?
I liked it. It was fun. The beat, you killed it. Yeah.
It's something light. It's cool. It's cool. So, like I say in every interview, I'm huge on Comeup stories. It's always interesting to see where artists come from and how they got to where they are now. So you've been rapping for a long ass time.
Right.
Long ass time.
Yeah.
How old were you when you started? One more
16.
Time? 16. And what even inspired the young KMD to pick up the mic and really get to it?
Sorry. To be honest, smoking weed
Yeah, that'll do it.
and having certain friends. I don't know. I think we were joking around one time, and then I was just like, nah, let me write something. And at the time, I was really inspired by like Drake, and believe it or not, Soulja Boy, not lyrically, but his funness.
Facts.
So like, I was just like, yo, whenever he's like performing or whatever, it just looks so fun. So I'm just like, I feel like with the combination of like the artists that I liked at the time, it inspired me to go ahead and write some stuff.
You talking about like Find Your Love, Drake?
Well, like 09 Drake.
That's crazy.
Yo, there's one song called Ransom by him and Lil Wayne. That's my favorite shit ever. Like, they went in, you know?
That's crazy. Okay.
You gotta listen to it.
I don't think I know it. I might need to peep that. I feel uncultured, but it's all good. But shit, okay. So, the name KMD,
Yes.
which you just told me what it meant, which I did not know until right now.
Yeah, Killer Murder Dirty.
Say it one more time.
No.
You just said it mad quick. I just wasn't ready.
I said Killer Murder Dirty, but that's not what it stands for. I'm messing with you.
Okay.
No, it's keeping music dope.
Okay, keeping music dope.
Yeah.
Okay. What was the inspiration for that name?
Honestly, the name was given to me, and it was just like a KMD. It was like before I started rapping again, so I was just like, you know what, I think I'm gonna run with that because I don't like to think on names and things for too long. So I was just like, it kind of has a ring. It's not trash, so I'm just like, I'm gonna stick with it. And then we put a acronym and a meaning to it later.
Okay, I respect it. It's definitely unique.
Yeah.
So you started rapping when you were 16, and correct me if I'm wrong, but Finesse was the first song that you released?
Yes, my first single.
Why, or I don't want to ask, how do I want to say this? So were you rapping purely for enjoyment and like not with the mindset of I want this to be a career? Or what was your mindset while rapping for like the first 10-ish years of you doing it?
Definitely a hobby. I liked it. Well, I loved it, but I felt more concerned, you know, with my parents' opinions that they wouldn't accept this as like a career.
I feel that. I feel that.
Yeah.
I think my parents are just starting to get on board, but not really.
Right.
I think they just gave up on trying to change me. So, okay, that's crazy. All right, so I do have a couple questions that I would like to ask you. You are, do people give you the title like female rapper a lot?
I do.
How do you feel about that title?
Meaning, why don't they just say rapper instead of the female in there?
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, that doesn't bother me too much, being labeled as that, because I'm just like, it is its own category.
Facts. It's a very small category, so definitely a minority.
But I love to see the expansion. Because before,
facts,
for a
facts.
long time, it was, you know, only a few at a time. But
Nicki,
to have all,
like I had to think about it. Like that's the crazy part. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Couple more questions I have for you. Do you ever feel like because you're in a minority group in hip hop, you feel like you have a chip on your shoulder? You have to go harder than anyone else?
Slightly.
Yeah.
Especially it being a male-dominated culture.
Yeah.
It's just like, women can spit too. So I feel like you definitely have to be on point in that, like, baby bars or just light bars won't fly. Like, you have to bring something.
That's a fact. Okay, cool. Going through them kind of quick. So I don't want to stay on the subject of female rappers for too long, but another question I have is, what are some of the struggles that you personally deal with, like as a female rapper, that male counterparts don't deal with?
I feel like two things. I would say the first is like the double standard. So you've seen the controversy with that song WAP, right?
Yeah.
And they're just like, oh, women shouldn't rap like this. But
Yeah,
then
like, you're bad influence to
Right.
fucking, but then like, yeah.
And then you
dudes
have
is
all these
rapping
songs with
yeah.
guys slap on my knob. Like, like what? And that's not even like all male songs I feel like have some type of,
Yep.
message. But I feel like that is one. And then just being aware and trying not to do that too much. Like sex sells, I get it. But there's also more. But I do feel like for women, it's very like, you got to sell it. It's like.
Yeah. You feel like you have to?
In a way. I haven't seen it presented, maybe other than Rhapsody, where it's
Shout
not.
out Rhapsody.
Right.
Fucking GOAT.
And then also like with female battle rap. Like I like that stuff too. Like they're geniuses, like when their wordplay. But other than those two, like that category and then Rhapsody, there may be others, I just haven't heard them, but like a lot of the mainstream,
It's all sex. And,
yeah.
You ever find that like depressing in a way?
Yeah, but then I also feel like it inspires me to be creative, to be more than that. Like I like Doja Cat's versatility. It's not just sex. She has fun with her songs.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So I would like following that lane, that area.
That's what's up. Are there any other double standards that you feel like exist in hip hop? That's definitely the biggest one, though. Just the lyricism and message and why it's cool for dudes to do it, but not women.
Other than that, at the moment, I can't think of it.
Okay. Okay. All right. So you are an artist. You work a job, correct? Mm-hmm. And you're a mother.
Yes.
That's a lot.
It is a lot.
How do you even find a balance in all that?
Well, it takes some sacrifice. I think where I was able to, organize my time wisely is the fact that I work at night. So It's not like it's a day job. And then, I feel like that's a little bit more draining. And I know some people may argue like, you're crazy for working nights, but it works. It works.
There you go. Do you ever feel like one area might lack because you're giving your time to the other two?
Sometimes, but if I feel like that, then I readjust.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Simple. All right. What else do I want to ask you about? I got a couple. Okay. Since you became a mom, that's major, by the way. I don't know, not me, but how did that just in general just change your life? Like first in general, this is a 2-part question, but first in general, how did that change your life?
Damn. It's a major change. I mean, like all of your focus, not that it doesn't today, but like as your child grows, there's more independence on both ends. Like, having an infant, changing diapers, always feeding is way more time consuming than like my son at his age now. Like he can eat on his own and do a lot on his own. But initially, I mean, I feel like it changed for the better. It made me, I was always mature, but I just feel like it made me grow up faster. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I respect that. Do you feel like it also changed the direction of your career and what you wanted to do with your life?
Yes, because I want my son to feel like he can chase his dreams without the fear of other people's opinions. But like, I don't know. I feel like we're all put here for something and that you shouldn't ignore it. So that's why I definitely want to make this happen. So he can see that. And, he's always reminding me or asking me, when's your next show and stuff like that. So I feel like that keeps me
Have you brought him to a show before?
Not yet.
Not yet.
But I do plan on it.
Okay. That'd be dope.
Yeah.
I remember the first show I threw. There was a 3-year-old kid turning up and on stage. It was
Yeah.
just showcasing. Just everyone say he's just like getting lit and like, yo, that is so dope. That's gonna be my kid.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, okay. So that's most of the questions I have for you. We also do have the jar of deep ass questions that I would like to reach in and see what we find for you. Question number 1. All right, we'll start there.
Oh God.
What is the purpose of your art? Would you really just explain the answer to this? So,
What was your takeaway from my explanation?
and to inspire, especially inspire your son.
Yeah.
But yeah.
To inspire overall. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. So now we pretty much, that one doesn't count because we basically just answered that one right before. All right. Okay. How do you feel about your rap voice?
Yeah. I feel it's a mixed feeling because I'm learning, as I go, mixing and like rapping live, 2 different things. Like I'm learning that you can sound great live, and then once you get in the booth, it's just like, what is this?
Time out. Do you feel like that's a engineer thing or like a way you deliver thing? Why do you think
Definitely,
that is?
I can say both, but I feel like more so your delivery has to be there.
Facts. Yeah, it doesn't matter what you're saying. If the delivery's whack, then it's just...
That's a fact. Because you could say some really trash shit, but with a great delivery.
They'd be like, oh, what the fuck is a CPS? What?
Yes, that's a fact.
Yeah. All right, shit. Did you ever go through the stage of you hating your voice?
Yes.
Yeah.
Especially just like not even recording, hearing myself back on camera. I'm just like, oh my God. Like, ugh.
What was it? What did it take for you to get over that phase?
It's just like, stop caring so much. Like,
Okay.
I feel like that was a big thing for me.
Caring about just opinions. And
Right.
Okay. That's cool. See what else we got in here.
Oh God.
KMD.
Yes.
This is a 2-part question. What makes an artist fire?
Originality and them just being themselves.
Okay. That's dope. Short, sweet. Part 2. What makes an artist trash?
Oh God. Too much ego. I feel like.
Talk about it.
I feel like that because I before I used to be like, certain styles and certain things are trash to me. Specifically, I remember thinking at one point Blueface was trash, but I'm
I think
like,
everyone's thought that at some point in time.
right? But then I'm like, he has to be doing something because like he's on, and like as I listen to some more stuff, I'm like, all right, I kind of get him now. But trash, I think is just too much ego.
It's not even a music thing; it's a person thing.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, I can't fucking stand that shit. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I just can't. I don't care who the fuck you are. If I can't reach you because your ego is so big, I'm gonna just walk out.
Right.
It's just not it. But that's me. So, yeah, ego.
Yeah.
Next question.
I like this.
Facts. This is another 2-part question. What does the music industry need more of?
That's a good question because I'm still learning a lot about the industry myself.
Okay.
Dang. I wasn't ready for that. You stumped me on that one. Shit.
All right, my bad. I'll stop.
Damn. What does it need more of? I would say accepting versatility. There's a lot.
Talk about it. Holy shit, that's such a fact.
Yeah, because I feel like they want a lot of artists to be one way and to only be one thing. And I remember one story specifically. I can't remember the artist, but my sister was telling me, I want to say it was maybe either Jeremiah or Jason Derulo, one of them, that they were like a really good pianist and a great singer that had like depth to them, but their label only wanted them to sing certain types of songs.
Yep, labels do that.
So I was just like, if I could pick something, it would be that.
That's a fact. People look at you weird when you do shit different. Like when I started doing the acoustic videos, some people were like, "Oh, this is cool," and some people were like, "What the fuck are you doing? Go make beats." So it was like,
nah, I thought those were dope.
or good looks. Good looks. I don't know, but some people are just, I don't know if it's like closed-minded, but like.
But I also feel like there will be a shift because I feel like you can only do something the same way for so long before people get just sick of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Part 2.
Let's hear it.
What needs to stop in the music industry?
Damn.
Yep.
What needs to stop?
I can tell something's on your mind already.
Right. I'm just trying to put the words to it. Dang. Maybe certain messaging.
What do you mean?
So, like, I feel like if you ask someone who doesn't listen to hip hop, what are their thoughts on it, or why do they shun it out, and then they'll automatically say it's because of
violence,
right.
drugs. Oh yeah.
Right. So I'm just like, maybe if that wasn't always the main go-to, and I'm not saying that it is, because if you know hip hop, you know it's not just that.
You mean like the roots of it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the roots, absolutely. Yeah.
Right. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah.
Just the way that so I guess the way it's perceived. I mean,
perceived and maybe presented, because like I was telling you, like even listening to a lot of the music today on the radio, it's a lot of like, oh, I got money, da da da.
Yeah.
But never. It's always so like surface. It's not. For me, it's not deep enough.
Yep. Facts.
And I get it. I like those songs where I could just turn up to or work out to, but.
Eventually.
It's a lot of those.
Yeah. I'm going to keep it a buck. I don't even pay attention to the Billboard right now. I just heard WAP for the first time like a week ago.
And what were your thoughts?
It was exactly what I expected it to be. And the only reason I did that is because someone was like, yo, can you make a beat like WAP? And I'm like, fuck, now I got to listen to this shit. So that's what it is.
It grew on me.
It did?
It did.
I'm sure it would grow on me too if I listened to it enough, but I'm just going to move on to the next question. Okay. We'll pull out 3 more for the night.
All right.
1, 2, and 3.
You made up these questions yourself?
I did.
Okay.
Next question. You know what? I asked that question too many times. I want to spice it up. It's a good question, but I just don't want to ask it to you.
Okay.
What do you wish you had done earlier in your career?
Oh my God, did this sooner. And started taking it serious way sooner.
When did you start taking it serious?
Maybe at 23? No, I'm lying. 24. Yes.
Okay. That's major. That's basically what everyone says.
Right.
It's this. I've asked that question probably 4 times. Everyone says the same thing.
And I feel like that's also what made me wanna like just keep persisting at this, is because you hear those stories where people like regret not going after their dreams, or just regret that's hard.
Eat you alive.
Right.
Yeah.
It will.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I'd rather pursue it than regret not doing it.
Facts.
Yeah.
I'd rather say
right.
I tried.
Exactly.
Okay. Next question. This is going to be the last question.
Okay.
What does the ideal music career look like to you?
Well, me, I really want to be up there. So what does it look like for me? A lot of hard work, a lot of hours put in. But the reward is I aspire to be like as big as, Beyonce, Michael Jackson, Drake, like up there.
Okay. Hell yeah.
It's going to take a lot of work, though.
Oh, yeah, definitely, for all of us. Mm-hmm. This shit is not overnight.
Right.
Not overnight. Overnight success takes 5-10 years. So, last question of the night.
Yes.
What is one piece of advice you would give to upcoming artists?
Ooh. To be around solid people.
Facts.
Yeah. Did it just cut?
Yep. Shout out Joe on the camera.
Yes.
To be around solid people.
Be around solid people that like will uplift you, but also not like lie to you and just be
Facts.
yes men.
Oh.
But also like people you can learn from. I think that's big because I feel like with anything, especially when I was doing marketing, they were like, if you want something, go find someone who already has
already
it.
done it,
right?
yeah, and just learn from them.
So like
Definitely.
you can meet people at different levels of that, and I think that's big.
Okay. Hell yeah. With that being said, this has been episode 30, the big 30.
Yes.
With the homie KMD. Could you tell the people where to find you on social media one more time?
Yes, you can find me at official KMD _ on all platforms.
That's what it is. So if you have any opinions on any of the questions asked, I would love to read about them in the comments below. Please like and subscribe. Please subscribe. It really helps more than you may imagine. And that's what it is. We
Yes,
out
sir.
here. Another dope episode in the books. Good shit.
Yes.